morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to watch these live as I'm recording because I find it saves me more time and I prefer it like this, to be honest. Take the L. Take the L. We're going to watch two games, which is just brutal, absolutely brutal, but they are two fantastic games. And first up, not only that they are fantastic games, both of these I thought I'd put them in together because both of these games are from two very good friends of mine. And first up we have Wilmer from the Grump clan. Now he is driving the Sheridan on Castilla. This game is very unfortunate. I mean, I think it's always going to be a loss, but he could have got so much more damage, which we are going to see. So first up, I mean, it's a good matchup, very good matchup for him in the Sheridan on this side of the map with no one really attacking him. He does decide to go far sort of right. I would normally go not as far as this and try and aim at where the heavies are. So there is unfortunately for him, there is a Kranwagen that has decided to come this way and an E4 that has decided to come this way. So that kind of ruins his plans a little bit to get some damage crossfire against these heavies. Now when you don't get attacked from this side of the map, it is so much fun, especially when all the heavies go the other side of the map. They just get torn apart and they don't know where they're getting shot. It's frustrating when you're in that heavy and you're just getting shot and no one comes up to the Castilla there. It's frustrating, really frustrating, but he knows he has to make the move. He knows that there are pretty much three tanks down from this side of the map. Obviously you have the Jaegeru, you have the Kranwagen, and you have the E4. So attacking this side of the map probably is the best bet. Now the Kranwagen is there, the E50 is there, so they could potentially rush the heavy tanks to the left. There is the E4 that is capping. So there's three tanks down. There's already three tanks down. But he's going to hold his own. He's going to keep these guys spotted, which is great. He's doing the damage, and at least their team knows where the team is. So he's nearly on 1200 assistant damage, as well as the damage he's already on. But the main shit thing about this game is that stupid E4 that just wants to cap. And that's what's going to ruin the game for Wilmer. Fair play, they could have rushed already, and I'm surprised that they haven't rushed, and I'm surprised he hasn't actually rushed the heavies as well to the left of him. So he needs to reset the cap, and I love the fact that he went for HE just to reset the cap, just to buy them a bit more time. They are doing all right. I mean, they are losing on tanks, but there is, I mean, it's only a 5 against 6, so anything can happen. He needs to get out of there. He's going to get a shot on the E4, another really nice shot on that E4, doing the damage, resetting the cap, and he's just going to wait for his opportunity to move. Now, I can't believe these guys are still alive. The Moishan and the E75 are still alive. His team just hasn't taken advantage of the guns around here, and before you know it, it's a 3 versus 6. Now, this is now already an upwards task, so he's just going to have to farm as much damage as he can whilst the team are not looking. And even though it's a 3 versus, or it was a 3 versus 6, as I said, Wilmer could have done so much more damage, but this stupid E4 that just wants to cap just ruins the fun, ruins the damage, and yeah, it's unfortunate. But he doesn't need to move at the minute. He's going to get these shots. He's going to get that nice shot there on the E75. Just manages to get the turret. Now, God knows where this Kranwagen and the E50 is. I mean, they were spotting at the top. The E4 is still capping, and he's looking and he misses his shot. I mean, he must have been staring here for a while. Now, again, at this point, I would rush maybe towards the Jaegeru or the E75 just to clear these guys. But I do understand he wants to clear this E4. So now the E4 is a one shot. Clearing him would probably be the right move because he's capping. It is a 3 versus 5, but we know that this guy is a one shot. The E50 is a one shot. But unfortunately, just as he is about to attack this guy, the E75 becomes available. There is the Jaegeru as well. So he is going for these tanks. Maybe, as I've said, said maybe I would have ignored that Jaegeru and gone for the E4, who is capping. But fair play, he's still going to do the damage. The Jaegeru is now a one-shot if he can high roll. Is he going to high roll? No, he doesn't high roll, but he brings him down to a one-shot. So there is now 3 one-shots. The Jaegeru, the E75, and the E50. So he's going to hopefully take care of this guy. He's already on 7k damage, so he is now going to take care of him. But the E75 on his team is dead, and it's now a 2 versus 4. But you can see the E75 as a one-shot. He, just as he was thinking about resetting the cap and clearing that guy, the Kranwagen comes, and that is, I mean, that was a lucky shot there from the Kranwagen to get that shot. Very, very lucky. Just manages to get the shot off. And now, I mean, 90 cap points, it's already a little bit too late. He's on 8,000, he knows it's going to be a loss. He's on 8,100 damage. There's the 100 cap points, and just before the time finishes, he is going to get that final shot in. He could have finished with so much more damage if he would have taken out the E4 a bit earlier than going for the Jaegeru. Maybe take the E4 out, then go for the Jaegeru. I think this game would have been much different. But nevertheless, he played a fantastic game. Still manages to get the ace on a loss. 1,564 base XP is not bad. That's only just an ace, to be fair. But he done the damage. He did a really good job. But you know, you got to take the L. He did make a few mistakes, as I've said. There was a few things that he could have done different. The E4 finishes on 0 damage. All he wanted to do was cap, so we know that he wasn't a good player. The E50 was a one-shot. It was just the Kranwagen. Again, he flanked around. He was okay. So unlucky warm-up, but nevertheless a fantastic game. Next up, we're going to watch another good friend of mine, MJ, from Joker Clan, who I must say, I watched Joker versus Rain. Now, I love Rain. Rain is my NA clan. I love Rain. I love the people in it. So the spring season, the tournament, Rain versus Joker, I thought Rain were going to take it all day long, but Joker come out with their strats, their fantastic strats, and they put up a really good fight, and they won 5-1. So congratulations, Joker. Congratulations, MJ, as you're in the Joker clan. Another good friend of mine, and this again, take the L. He's driving the E100. Now, in this replay, his name is Weebtails and not MJ, but I think he's changed his name now to MJ. So he's going to push the middle here, and I mean, the enemy only have 1 light tank. His team have 1 medium tank. So the likelihood of the game being this side of the map is pretty high. And no one has gone to the right side. So it would have been better if the medium tank would have gone to the right side. But he's playing quite aggressive. There's the light tank. Is he going to go for the HE? No, he's not going to go for the HE into the side of that Vickers. Now, he's playing very aggressively. Very aggressively. He's gone around. You can see pretty much all of the team are spotted. There is, I think, an is it an E3? E3, I don't think, is spotted. No, the E3 is there. So both TDs are spotted. So he knows that there's no TDs at the back, sort of around at that corner where they normally hide. So I love the fact that he's playing so aggressive, and he's also taking the attention of the team, so his team can hopefully do a little bit of damage. The T62 has also come around this side of the map as well with MJ. Now, I think that the T62 could have gone to the other side. He could have flanked all the way around by the spawn area. Then I think that would have done some favours for this team. Instead of sitting here by MJ, he could have flanked all the way around and got some damage from behind. So MJ would be here, T62 behind, and a couple of the other heavies and a TD sort of the other side. So they would have pincered him and got some damage from all angles, and that could have been the difference between this game. If the T62 would have just relocated into a different position, it would have been a completely different game. Now, the VK, not the best of tanks to side scrape because of that weak point at the side. There goes the E75. He's trying to angle here. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get the bounce, but he has blocked almost 2k damage, and he's on nearly 4,000 damage. God knows what this T62 is doing. He's still there. Nice double tap there into the E3, but unfortunately he can't. The E100 is a slow tank. Now they are going to focus the E100 where they should really be focusing the T62, which is a one-shot. So that allows MJ now to clear the E3. Now it is a 3 versus 4. MJ's done 4.8k damage. The T62 is still alive, and it's a 3 versus 4. The VK there is a one shot. Hopefully he doesn't bounce, which he doesn't, but he does take a nasty shot getting that kill. So now 5.2k damage. The waffle is now dead from the AMX 50, and now he decides to turn around and go for this IS8. Is he going to get an ammo rack? No, not quite. But that pushes his damage now up to 5.8k damage. He's blocked 4.2k damage, so he's done a remarkable job in blocking these shots as well. So there goes 4.6k damage. Hopefully he's going to try and go for the HE there, but I mean, I love the fact that he at least tried. But he does bring this guy, the IS8, down to a one shot, and he's now going to focus the AMX, because the AMX will I mean, if he takes he'll probably take a shot from the IS8, but the AMX is an auto loader, so trying to get the bounces from the AMX seems a lot better than trying to get a block from the from the IS8, sorry. So he does take out that guy, and now it is just him versus 2 tanks, and there yet again is another bounce. Now what he really needs to do is get behind this guy, or get the side of him to get that HE shot. He needs to really clear him with the one shot, because I mean, the E100 is still quite a lot of hit points, so he's going to try and ignore him for now and go for this AMX, and he really needed to go for that HE, but of course he doesn't manage to get it. The E100 misses, which buys him a little bit more time, but he needs to block a shot from this AMX. He needs to bounce and not take any damage. He's just about reloaded, and he does take him out for his 4th kill. Now it's going to be a bit difficult. I mean, he doesn't bounce the shot there. There's still 2k damage up for grabs. E100 versus an E100, it's not the best of armored tanks when you are face hugging this close. You do have to switch to the heat, of course. It does less damage, but he is a one shot. Is he going to bounce? Of course he does bounce. He needs a couple more bounces, and if anyone can do it, it's MJ. He is a fantastic player, but I think, you know, it's just too many hit points. He brings him down to 800. He's on 8.5, and he gets another bounce. 6,200 blocked damage. He needs one more bounce. Can he do it? One more bounce. He's going to get this shot on the E100 and just dies. That is so unfortunate. Easy, said the AMX. You know what, AMX? Fuck you. That was not easy. I mean, 9,182 damage. Well played indeed. But only 1,774 base XP. If that would have been a win, that should have been a lot more XP. How aggressive he played. How many bounces he got. The block damage. I mean, over 6,000 block damage along with 9,000 damage is absolutely incredible. He made every single shot count. 17 out of 17 hits received, 17 shots, and 10 of them was bounces. So he did a remarkable job, but you know, it's just one more bounce. He bounces 6,000 damage, and all he needed was just one more bounce, but unfortunately he just couldn't do it. But nevertheless, 9,100 damage. You can't really complain at that amount of damage. So well played, MJ. Well played indeed, and well played to Wilmer also in the Sheridan. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, like I said the other day, if you want to see more of this, me recording as I'm watching, it does save me so much time, and I prefer it because I haven't seen these replays before. I know the outcome of the game, and the damage. That's about it. But I do like doing this kind of video. So if you do want more, hit the subscribe button and hit the like and give me a comment if you like it. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm Meadsy, and I will catch you all soon. Told you, MJ. The video will be today. I'm sorry it took a while, but nevertheless, it's there. Goodbye, all.
With We'll be right back.